Excitement here, a lot of hustle and bustle. You see the president's motorcade. You see his limo pulling up right there, pulling close to the stairs. That lets you know probably about just about half. There he is right there. There's the president. People cheering as soon as he got off the plane. And standing with him is Senator Bob Corker as well. They are coming down the stairs. Let's just give you a look. I'll stop talking so you can just take it in.
Well, people wondered if Mrs. Obama would be traveling with the president. That is not the case. Senator Bob Corker flew with him on Air Force One, and we understand Congressman Cohen will be flying back with the president to Washington, D.C.
Senator Lamar Alexander now.
You know, again, no matter what your politics, it's always impressive to see Air Force One come in, and it is even more impressive when the president comes to your city.
Well, you want to put a good face forward, no doubt about it.
Oh, yes,
and we've spit and polished as much as we can, I'm sure, the Cannon Center and everywhere else to make sure we make a good impression for his short time here. About 4 hours is what they're saying, maybe 4.5 hours altogether. As we mentioned, after he meets these kids and dignitaries here on the ground, he'll be meeting with some flood victims, and I'm told he intentionally kept that away from the cameras because he wants the moment to be BTW's moment. People were asking me over the weekend, well, is he here because of the flood? Well, first of all, the 3 finalists that were picked before we had a flood situation. Did it hurt? Probably not. In fact, the flood was mentioned in the White House release. But nonetheless, I wanted to make sure we made a point that he's keeping the flood separate from the main reason why he's here, and that is to speak to the BTW grads.
But either way, the city should be happy that he is, because again, concerned about the flood victims.
2 BTW students, Cassandra Henderson, I know the young lady's name on the right, got a chance to see her name tag, and also the young gentleman to the left in that white shirt right there. 2 very excited teenagers right now getting a chance to meet the President of the United States from this distance. I'm a good 30 feet away, 30 yards I should say, away from them, and you can see the smiles on their faces right now. Definitely excited to be pictured with the President.
Again, Senator Lamar Alexander, Senator Bob Corker, Governor Haslam.
It's cool, ass.
Oh,
she's so fucking cool. I was trying to be quiet, people. Oh, he's so fucking cool. Do you know how excited this shit is?
Getting a chance to meet the President, shake his hand, take his picture. You got some of their children there as well, who are standing there, excited to meet the President. But I don't know, Charlie. That's my photographer I was talking about right there, trying to get a shot of this gallery of the National Guardsmen.
So as the president meets with some of the folks who came down to the Tennessee National Guard facility there at Memphis International Airport on the grounds, we can tell you that his flight was actually a little bit early.
Yes, it was.
And taxied for a few minutes before the deplaning, which we've just been bringing
Claudia Barr, and BTW alumni.
As well as some dignitaries from our state.
Their motto says, we lead and others follow. If they ain't live up to that shit.
And all of that, I think theirs is going to stand out quite a bit, We've got pictures with the president.
I thought the paper had a great article this weekend. Do you remember, actually there was a columnist who we're going to be bringing in here shortly, that's Otis Sanford. Great column about, do you remember who spoke at your high school commencement, and nobody you talked to could. I don't think that'll be the case for these BTW grads.
I don't think there's any question about it, Richard. Do you remember who spoke?
I honestly do not.
I do. I think it was E.C. Stimpert, was it not? Larry Moore is looking at me. He was our valedictorian. Were you salutatorian or valedictorian? Was it Stimpert? I think we had Stimpert.
He was the superintendent at the time.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. And I think he spoke. But
yes, most people don't remember, Richard. That's
the bottom line. I do remember my college graduation, but not high school. Were you on the yearbook staff, Claudia?
I was on the yearbook staff, yes.
Well, tell us a little bit more. I mean, we're going to have this big story tonight at 10.
You know, again, if you went to BTW, you wanted to participate in everything because it was just an exciting school. It was a school full of tradition. You know, I had to think about it. I couldn't remember. I said, why was tradition so important at that school? How did it keep going? How was it perpetuated? And then I remember our salutatorian over there just hit his head on that sign over there. That's Larry Moore. But there were lots of teachers at BTW who had attended BTW as students. So when when we came in, they said, this is how it goes. And we were to follow. And there is Mr. Obama heading to his limousine, getting ready to motorcade to parts unknown right now.
Yes.
We don't know exactly where he's going.
Exactly.
And
I can tell you, though, along 240 on my way in today, there were a number of Tennessee Highway Patrol motorcycles and Memphis police motorcycles stationed on the shoulders of the road with big SUVs.
Adopted
To
BTW.
escort someone's important.
Man, this is so hot.
Usually they do a
This
rolling
is so
motorcade, so they
hardcore.
can have a minimum
This
effect
is so
on the
fucking
vehicle.
hardcore.
And they'll shut
So
up.
hardcore.
For just a few
Do
minutes,
y'all
let
see
the
that?
motorcade
Do
go
you
by,
see that?
and then it's,
Do you
business
see
as usual
that?
as far as drivers are concerned around the city.
Oh, kill yourself. Kill yourself. Oh.
someone said,
BTW. I went to Treadwell High School and we didn't have traditions like that.
And you know what? I think this is a great B12 shot in the arm right here. The president, you know, for self-esteem and for everything else. Score one for Memphis, for BTW and the city.
Hey, Claudia?
Yes. I can hear you.
Claudia?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. The motorcade actually taking off here from the Tennessee Air National Guard. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cars taking off right now. Don't know if you got a chance to see, but Mayor A.C. Wharton got a chance to hop into one of those limousines, not riding actually with the president, but did get a chance to take off in one of those limousines. I didn't see Senator Lamar Alexander